TIFU by humming at my child's play. I messed up badly recently, and I needed to share. My child is in elementary school, and they had a school play. It was a big deal for the kids, and frankly, the parents too. The play was about the founding of the town, and my child had a small but important role as a townsperson. I agreed to help with the production. I am usually handy, and the teacher asked if any parents could help with some of the stage construction. I built some of the sets with another dad. I felt pretty good about contributing. I helped paint and hammer. It was actually a lot of fun, like a throwback to shop class, but it was hot in the school auditorium. The sweat was dripping as I worked. Then came the actual performance. I was in the audience, of course, cheering on my child. Everything was going smoothly until one of the teachers, playing the town founder, began his big speech. He started talking about the town's values. About halfway through, his voice just cracked. It was like a prepubescent teenager hitting puberty. He tried to keep going, but his voice cracked again, even worse this time. It was like a cartoon sound effect. The audience, mostly parents, started to giggle. I felt bad for the teacher. He was visibly embarrassed, trying to regain his composure, but the cracking persisted. He even tried to clear his throat repeatedly, but nothing helped. The kids on stage looked confused. That's when my genius idea struck. I thought I could save the day. I remembered the vocal exercises my choir teacher taught us in high school. I took a deep breath and, from the back of the auditorium, started humming loudly. I thought that if he could hear it, he would be able to fix his resonance and be able to deepen his voice, or at least prevent it from cracking. I wasn't trying to be disruptive. I was genuinely trying to help, but it backfired spectacularly. First, the teacher stopped talking. He looked directly at me, his face a mix of confusion and annoyance. Then, the entire audience turned to stare at me. The humming was probably louder than I intended. My child's face was beet red. I could tell they were mortified. The teacher, after a long, awkward pause, just said, "Thank you, I think I can manage." He tried to continue his speech, but now everyone was waiting for my next outburst. Every time his voice wavered, all eyes darted back to me. It was incredibly uncomfortable. I tried to shrink in my seat, wishing I could disappear. The rest of the play went on without further incident, but I remained the center of attention, and not in a good way. After the play, my child refused to make eye contact with me. Later, they told me I ruined the play and embarrassed them in front of all their friends. The teacher gave me a polite but strained smile and quickly walked away. I am now known as the humming dad among the other parents. I cringe every time I think about it. I had good intentions, but I completely misjudged the situation. I just wanted to help, and I ended up making everything much, much worse. I apologize to my child and the teacher, but the damage is done. I will think twice before trying to be a hero again.